Hello everyone, on today's episode of the 1 Year Life Challenge, we're going to talk about the 3 beliefs that trigger success in your life. Hello everyone, today I want to talk about the 3 beliefs that trigger the success that you want in your life. Beliefs are the way you see the world. They're your map. They're the way you navigate things. Everything comes through the filter of belief systems. And if your beliefs don't serve you, the external world that comes through that filter of belief systems will reflect your belief systems no matter what the external world has to offer. It can be full of beauty and opportunities, but if you have negative beliefs, as they get filtered through that belief system, all you see is negativity and dead ends. So as always, I'm going to start with a quote on this topic, and that quote is, "All life is an experiment. The more experiments you make, the better." Ralph Waldo Emerson. So I'll read that one more time. All life is an experiment. The more experiments you make, the better. Ralph Waldo Emerson is an incredible writer, and life is an experiment. You try things, and if you only try one thing, your results aren't going to be that varied and you won't have choice. So you need to get out and act. You need to be, circulating. You need to be in the world. You need to be having conversations with people. You need to be doing things and activities. Slobbing out, sitting in front of the TV, that's not an experiment. There's nothing to gain from that. Experiments are really, really key, and that's how we should see life, as an experiment. I'm going to try this and see what the results I get, and then I'm going to try this and see what results I get. It doesn't require any faith. It's purely from experiential level. What you experience, you take on board. Tell you what, I've had some great advice in my life, but until I experienced it, I couldn't use that advice. And I think we've all found that at some level. So I know personally for me, I had a belief in regards to, what I needed to do to be successful, and those beliefs where I need to have a certain amount of money, I need to have a certain amount of material objects, and it really stopped me from enjoying my life, because those beliefs, when fun and activity would come to my life, it would trigger through the belief system that I should be making money or I should be focused on work right now, and they would get subdued and eventually they would never reach me. And those beliefs, I think, really impacted a large part of my life. But as I've changed those beliefs, I've started to see the world for not always how it exactly is, but how I want it to be, which is the reality of the observer effect. How you want the world to be is generally how it's reflected. And those 3 beliefs that trigger the world that you deserve are really, really important to that. So I'm going to begin with the first belief, the belief about self. What you believe about yourself is how you act, and therefore it's how people will see you, and it's how they will judge you, and how you go through life. Now, the world will take you at your own word. Most people who meet you don't really know you that well. In fact, even the people who know you really, really well, they don't really know you. They never know the depth of your thoughts or how you really feel inside. So it's important to have a great model or belief of yourself, because the world will take you at your word. We all know this. We meet confident people, and they're like, we're going to do this, and I've done this in the past. You don't even question it, because you can see they have belief. And it's the great entrepreneurs and the great leaders of the world that start with belief. Joan of Arc, what was she, 13-year-old girl saying that I'm going to lead the French army to victory? Logically, no one would have backed this chick, but her belief was obviously so strong, that's what brought people together. And they said, if she can believe in herself at that level, then why can't we? Quite often we have belief systems that were layered upon us. Interestingly, we'll do a lot of great things in our life, and I meet people who've succeeded and achieved such great things, but they take small little things either their parents or teachers or friends said or spouses said, and they hold on to that as self-belief. Free yourself of those. You get to choose who you are. You are a creator. Choose the belief that serves you the most and live into that, and the world will manifest what it needs to. 2, beliefs about the world. Einstein once said, there's only 2 choices in life. Do you live in a hostile or friendly universe? That's it. Your beliefs about how the world should be are your expectations. And if you change your expectations for appreciations, your life changes immediately. How you believe the world is will always manifest. When people believe we've got a world full of terrorists and hateful people, they find the TV shows, they find the people around them to talk to about it, and they just manifest that belief. When you choose that we live in a friendly world that's giving you the opportunity for life, and you just need to take it, once again, the world starts to shape it and become part of that evaluation. The world is as it is. It couldn't be any other way. Once you surrender and accept that, and have a belief that the world is here for you to engage with and become a better person, the opportunities for that to happen start coming into your life. A quote about that I'd like to read is, "Believe that your life is worth living, and your belief will help create that fact." William James. Creating that fact comes from the belief first. Facts don't come, beliefs come first. Everything that's ever happened in the universe started from a thought, from a conscious observation. You know, the computer or the TV or the smartphone you're watching this on right now didn't exist during the Big Bang. It was a thought. That thought then became a reality through action. But it couldn't start without the thought. No one sat there and goes, I'm going to keep putting plastic and silicon together until I make something. Oh, there we go, it's a smartphone, fantastic. No, the thought is the creative essence that drives the world. And finally, the third belief about your ability. How you think you can be able to handle things is directly proportional to whether you can. When you go into a situation going, you know what, I'm just going to deal with this. I believe I can handle it. Might not hit a home run, but I'm going to believe I can handle it. You'll do amazing things. When you believe you can't handle it, you never rock up to the interview. You never rock up to the situation. And you know, the great New York director Woody Allen once said, 95% of success is showing up. What does he really mean by showing up? The belief that you can do it. People show up, they rock up, they're present when they believe they have the ability to do it. Whether or not you've done it before, or whether or not it's hard, has nothing to do with your belief on your ability. Lots of things are hard. I mean, walking was hard when you were a toddler, but you never for a second believed you weren't going to do it. So when you go into a situation and it's unique or novel and you feel that sort of, anxiety rising in your stomach, just remember that you just need to carry the belief in that you can handle anything that comes your way, and you will engage and you'll find the universe will really help you through that situation. But if you go into it believing you probably don't have the skills to deal with it, guess what? It'll probably turn out that way. You won't have the confidence, those around you won't be able to draw on that faith, and the situation won't manifest the way it should be. Beliefs are important in life. Your framework of beliefs are starting to dissolve as we go through this one-year journey. It's designed to do that and build new beliefs, better beliefs that serve you and those around you. I can't wait to see you tomorrow for another video, but until then, goodbye.